Okay, another video has to do with, another video that I'm doing has to do with a thing called generational curses. And for people who wonder why, why does my mom hurt me? Why does my dad hurt me? Why is my dad raping me? Why is my mom neglecting me? Why is my dad not there? Why does my mom not show me any love? Or why does my family treat me like crap? Here's the sad truth behind that. Psychologically, whatever a person doesn't get in their childhood, usually they won't give it to the next generation because they're like, why should I give this person something that I was never given? And there's a sad thing about rape, which as I know is a big deal and it's very sad. If someone decides to rape a person, it's usually because they were raped. And it's like when someone rapes you psychologically, that does something to your mind where your body doesn't feel no kind of value, period. For some people, they build that value up. For other people, it destroys them. And here's the thing. Sometimes if a person is bigger than you, they'll try to do it. Sad to say, they will. And it's just like, rape is a sad, sad thing because it's like a lot of people get affected by it. And people fail to realize rape is something that causes a lot of people to commit suicide, or most turn to strippers, or some turn to drug addicts. Depends on how you handle it. And it's like when a person who's been raped, either physically, emotionally, spiritually, whatever, financially, they're gonna probably do it to someone else because first of all, they're like, I didn't deserve this. I did nothing to deserve this. But the sad truth is you didn't, but that person doesn't care. The one who raped you doesn't care because they're like, okay, well, this is done to me. Why is that person so happy? I'm going to go ruin them so they can be just like me. Nobody fixes the problem so it continues until the next generation. That's why it's called a generational curse. For example, a dad or a black one, whatever race you want to call it. If a black dad is not in his child's life, the boy's either going to turn to the streets or multiple baby moms or something like that, selling drugs or whatever. Probably being in a gang, because trust me when I tell you, when the son's father or dad figure's not there to teach him how to be a man, he's going to have to learn on his own. The mom can try, but she's not made to do it. Not to say she can't, but she's just not made to do it. The dad is supposed to be the role model to the son to show him how to be a man. If the dad is absent, I'm not always saying that it's going to affect the son's ability to be a dad, but since he was never taught how to be an actual man, that he has to figure it out on his own. So a lot of the time, when a boy doesn't see the father figure he needs to be there, he might go out there, get a woman pregnant, not stay with her because he was not taught how to do it correctly, or he doesn't see the mom-dad thing going on that should be, so he doesn't know, like, why should I stay here? My dad wasn't there for me. Why should I be there for this baby? It's like one of those, you asked for the baby because you had sex with the girl, but you don't want to be there for the baby because you just didn't want it to come out of a sexual situation, but it does. So my point is, if the dad is not there for you, you might not be there for your son might not be there for his son might not be there for his son. Somebody got to stop that and be there for their son and teach him how to be a man. Because if guys don't stop creating babies that they're not there to raise, then the dad that wasn't there cannot get mad about how his son or sons turn out. If they turn into street thugs, it's because you wasn't there to teach them right. they end up getting locked up multiple times, it's because you wasn't there to teach them right. If physically and mentally they ain't built the way you want them to, or they don't think the way you want them to, it's because you weren't there to raise them. And the mom can't do the raising of the son, like I said before. She's not made to. Does not mean she can't. She's not made to. The mom is there to teach the daughter how to be a woman, but also to teach the son how to have sensitivity to stuff. Just like the father should be there to teach the daughter how to be strong in situations, but sometimes the mom has to take on two different roles because the dad's not there. And also, it's a systematic thing where it's systematically set up for the black man to fail. Unfortunately, it is. And just like a man abusing his son, if the man is abused as a child psychologically, that messes with him. So when he has a son, his dad didn't show him no love, and the only way his dad showed him love was to abuse him. So that's all the son knows to do when he has a child. If the child acts up, he abuses him. It's sad to say. Like, for example, a woman, if the woman's mom was abusive to her, she might be abusive to her daughter might be abusive to her child. It's psychological, and it's a curse that people can break. A lot of people either don't have the strength or they just don't care. But yeah, pretty much everything a person does to hurt you has something to do with psychological things, or sometimes they just choose to do it, or it's a jealousy thing. That's why a lot of the time, sad to say, them graves keep getting filled up, them jail cells keep getting filled up because the dad is not there for the son, so the son starts to learn a lot of what he knows from people on the streets. If a good person doesn't pass their way, or they learn it from BET, unfortunately, or hip hop or rap music, then as a young dude, they think that's the way they're supposed to go. Out there selling drugs and killing people and fighting and doing all types of stupid stuff that does not have anything to do with you being a man. And then they don't want to respect women because they feel like that's a weak way to live as a guy and stuff like that. Same thing with women. Mom's not there, they may stray. If mom is there, hopefully she's setting a good example, or they will stray. That's how it is. So, just saying, if you want to fix the generational curse, you got to fix yourself. Before you have a baby, try to fix your life, because if that baby's born under what you didn't correct, that baby will suffer from it. And trust me when I say they will, I know. I'm not going to say how, but I know. And here's the biggest thing, too. If you know you do not want a baby to come in this world and you don't have no intentions of taking care of it, please do not have sex. I mean, it's your body, it's your life, do what you want. But I'm just saying, just for the baby's sake, please don't be out there just having sex, because then if a woman get pregnant, she's left on her own. She has no choice but to take care of a baby. You both made. And she gotta raise it, that she's looking bad because, oh, she's a hoe, this, that, and the other, the baby dad ain't there. But this generation praises that whole girls getting pregnant young thing, but people don't realize that's a psychological thing. People don't want to talk about it, but it is. Whenever the daughter or the wife is not feeling loved at home, she will leave. Sad to say it. If the daughter's not feeling that her dad's loving her, or her dad shows her any type of affection, or the wife feels as her husband's not showing her no type of affection, they will either, the daughter will go out there and find a guy who will show her affection, probably take her misunderstood understanding of life for granted and, try to abuse it, then take advantage of her, get her pregnant, probably abandon her. Now she looks like a fool because she tried to find love in someone that was not there, then try to find love in someone who never had it. Pretty much everything a person does has to do with emotion, basically. So if you want to stop a generational curse, Starts with you. Everything starts with people. Like I said before, God cannot force you to do right. God cannot stop you from doing wrong. Only thing he can do is don't do this, don't do that. A bad outcome will come if you do this. A good outcome will come if you do that. People can say, God, I don't want to take your advice. I'm going to do what I want. Don't tell me what to do. It's my life. I'm going to live it how I want. Only thing he's going to say is, okay, I care. I love you still. I told you, but it's your decision. So, do as you please. Just remember, whatever mistakes you make, depending on if a baby comes out of it or someone around you, somebody's getting hurt by it. Doesn't always have to be a baby. It could be a friend who cares, a family member that cares. Somebody could be getting hurt. So make your wise decisions and stop complaining about how bad this world is if you're not going to try to do something to make it better and you're running around just making it worse. Or you're giving people a hard time that's trying to make it better. That's not helping nothing. But I'm out.